Yo, what's up, everybody? So, Angelus2700 here, and StonedLemur420, aka the Goki God, because he had changed his gamer tag. He is the best Shugoki skill-wise on Xbox, and he's going to teach y'all. Take it away.
Round one.
Alright, y'all. So this is not necessarily a tutorial on the attacks with Shugoki. This is a tutorial on how to play Shugoki, more or less the play style, how aggressive you want to be, how passive you want to be, and more or less the turtling with Shugoki. Now, I really just want to kick this off. Shugoki is obviously looked at as a very turtle character because of his hyper armor. Show us the example for the hyper armor. So every single time you get hit, you just get staggered, really. And then right when you see this little green, this see-through shield come up, boom.
Right,
you have
right
your
there.
hyper armor right back. So really all you need is one hit and then you get that off. But that's where you use Shugoki to his advantage. Now, every time I come into a battle, I always use Shugoki. Now, I always use a zone attack on Shugoki. I don't know why, but honestly, even if they parry it, I have a more efficient way of, like, balancing out what they're going to do. So it's more or less a test run. So every time I come at them with the zone attack, I'll always cancel that second throw. Everyone does that. Everyone cancels the second throw. Now, that's how I'll come into a fight. But if you want to have, like, a passive attack and wait for them to throw out their first attack to feel out what they're doing, you can do that too. That also works. But I'm a very aggressive Shugoki, and Angelus will tell you himself. I don't like stopping. Whenever I start my attacks, I mean, it's gonna be hard to stop me. I promise you, because I'll go past the hyper armor. The hyper armor honestly means nothing to me. It's just there to freaking help me out and get off more hits. But I want to show you guys with the Shugoki, like, I guess you could say the series or the movements, what you would want to do with them. I always start out aggressive. I'll come out, I'll just start throwing shit out, I really want to make them, like, scared. Like, I want to make them sort of think, like, oh shit, this guy's not going slow. He's not like a regular Shugoki. He's actually, like,
In your face.
fucking throwing out. Like, he's in your face, he's doing damage, and that's what I like doing. Like, I like how he just said that, in your face. I always will dash forward, so whenever I go for the zone attack, I'll usually get a dash forward, and Angelus knows it because I like dash forward, and people will throw out a guard break, and I'll interrupt the guard break with a light attack.
I fall for it.
As an example. See, every single time he every person does it. I mean, even Angelus knows that attack like the back of his head, and he still does it. Like, he still will mess up. It's just because.
For honor servers. Oh, non-existent servers. Tutorial. That'll be $5 each. Yep. Will that be debit or credit? Checks in the mail.
Oh.
Okay, take two. Marker.
All right. Well, unfortunately for that little interruption.
Short intermission.
But as I was saying, with Shugoki, I like doing this attack where you do the zone attack, you dash forward, and go for a guard break. Go for a light attack. And the enemy will always go for a guard break. Now, for example, we'll do this again. Every time I'll get off that light attack, no matter what. If they go for that guard break, I'm getting off that light attack. And to be honest, I think you can also do a heavy attack, but I'm not sure if that would really go through, but we're not really going to get into that. But with Shugoki, I'm a very aggressive Shugoki, and honestly, other people that play Shugoki, I suggest you start playing very aggressive. Because if you're an aggressor with a Shugoki, you have more an advantage, I guess you could say. Because that hyper armor, people are going to think that you want to use that hyper armor, like, very passively, I guess you could say. Because Angelus likes picking it off, like, slowly. Like, he'll get that off, and then he'll go aggressive, and then he'll back up. Now, with me, I don't care if I lose my hyper armor. I'm going to keep on going. For instance, just fight me normally. I don't care. I'm still going to go, even if he fucking gets off my hyper armor. Like, that's just what you want to do with Shugoki. If you're an aggressive Shugoki, you're going to confuse your opponent, and then he's not going to know what the fuck to do, so he's going to have to change up his entire playstyle, and then he's going to have to sort of, find a counter for that. Now, Shugoki, there are characters where you cannot be aggressive. Angelus knows this, for example. His Gladiator.
Nope.
I cannot beat Angelus' Gladiator if I'm too aggressive. All he's got to do is bop, 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 and dodge around, back up, and then he honestly will probably get off a whole bunch of free light attacks, guard breaks.
I
all sorts of shit
mostly
because-
wait for your zone attack, to be honest. That's all I do is wait for that zone attack. It's the only way I can break that
Yeah.
hyper armor and then start a chain.
He does like to parry my zone attack. He does like to get my zone attack a lot. Because so I kind of learned from not doing that against Angelus. Now, if you have people like that, honestly, Angelus knows I like fucking around with my opponent. I'll roll around and then I'll throw out the zone
Yeah,
attack.
you'll do your zone attack
Shit.
short. You won't let it hit me. You'll let whiff in front of my face to get me to react to it, which I like. It messes with my head.
And that's a smart idea because if you're running towards him and you back up and then you come toward him, honestly, you can. Oh, I couldn't cancel that. That was weird. But anyways, like Angelus back up. What I'm gonna do is Angelus. I have the time for Angelus. He's too smart. He knows when my zone attacks are coming out, and he knows what I plan on doing whenever I throw out that zone attack. Because it's usually that first attack that's about to come after the zone attack that he'll know. Now with Angelus, I kind of cut back, and then I'll dash forward and I'll dash backwards, and then I'll go for the zone. And then he knows I'll usually do the dash forward thing. I'll do my regular phase where you go into the light attack, you know, and then I'll get my barrage off from there. But with his instance, I like going for that far range zone attack. Oops. I like going for the far range zone attack, dash forward, and then counter him with the guard break as well. Sort of throw him off, you know, see what he's going to throw out, and honestly just play it out from there. Now with Shugoki, I also want to add this to this video. I just recently found out, I know a lot of people already knew about this, Shugoki actually can get a guard break after the top light, after a top light parry.
Oh, you
Now,
mean the
throw
Demon's
top,
Embrace?
Hound Splitter. Yeah. Oh, that didn't work. Go. Oh, I didn't do it. Do it again. Every time you're gonna
Demon's
get a guard
Embrace.
break off of
They're actually
Every
going to be
time.
taking this out of the game very soon.
I did not know about that.
Yeah,
I
like
guess
two,
we'll
like
go
in
into further,
2 weeks, season 5, they're taking this out. But have your fun while you can.
like,
Can
it's
you
a
get
pretty
off of a
fun
Swift
game.
Strike? I'm gonna do a Swift Strike, parry it, and then try Demon's Embracing me. Yep, it's free.
No, you're fucking shitting me.
It's free. I tried dashing it.
Do it again, bro.
I can't.
There's no way.
I can't. I'm spamming the A button.
Alright, everyone. So this video just turned into something really bad.
How to destroy Kensei's. I'm sorry. Kensei's everywhere. I'm sorry.
Alright, Kensei's everywhere out and about. Cut back on the Swift Strike and the Helm Splitter.
That's your only opener.
You will.
It's your only opener. It's your only opener, and you can't do
It is
anything.
the only.
It's the only way I could get an L blockable.
If you have a Shugoki that can parry light attacks, you're going to be having a very, very
These light
bad
attacks
time.
are slow, though. It's not like they're even fast.
Alright. Me and him are going to have a quick little brawl, see if I can parry some lights, and actually get this off in the middle of a 1v1.
I'm not gonna do it much. I'm gonna try to get you off guard with
let's
it.
go, bitch.
Ah!
Let's go, bitch.
No! Oh! You did it too slow.
Do it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah!
Dangerous! I'm dangerous!
Anyways, everyone, let's get back to what I was talking about. Alright, other than all that awesome, cool shit we just found out with Shugoki about the Swift Strike and the top lights and etc. Shugoki, like I was saying, is an aggressive character. Now, he's also a pass-aggressive character. You start off aggressive, you slow down, you go to a turtle, you feel out their moves, and then you go back to aggression. You want to follow out what they're doing, you want to make sure you're on their pace, and if they're up in your face, play their games with them. Don't sit there and don't turtle up. Like, for instance, I hate how people turtle up because you sort of like, you pay too much attention to too much other shit. Like, for instance, I know how people sometimes be battling someone and they'll be waiting for a light attack. But what you don't know is that you're going to be so focused on that light attack coming out is that they're going to get that free fucking guard break out on you. So with Shugoki, I have a counter against that. No matter what you do, you always want to eat their attack. let him go, like, be bounced out, and if you have that hyper armor, be bounced out, and make sure no matter what they throw out, you want to be ready at all times for it. Now, I'm not going to lie, if they decide to throw out a guard break rather than a light attack, then your chances of, I guess you could say that winning that standoff are pretty low, because you're going to lose your hyper armor. So go ahead, you're going to lose your hyper armor. Nope, guard break me.
Oh, my bad.
Hold on. We'll just cut this short little bit out. Guard break me. Now, when he guard breaks me, I lose my hyper armor, and then boom, that's just where he can go off on me. And then I'm going to be already up in his face, and I'm going to have to turtle. But then, like I said, if you run out of hyper armor, you're going to be too focused on trying to block or parry his light attacks or heavy attacks. And that's going to give him an advantage, and then he's going to have that up a go, and he's just going to go in for that guard break. And then boom, he gets a free guard break, free heavy, then he can start that shit all over. That's why you don't want to turtle as Shugoki. Shugoki is very good with his hyper armor, but there are still flaws and there's still openers that Shugoki can get fucked up with. That's why whenever I go into battle, I go in full force. I don't care what I'm missing out on. I'm going to keep on throwing my attacks. I'll back up, wait for my hyper armor to come back, and then we'll start up the barrage again. And he knows that I like burning off my stamina. I've actually been very good with bouncing out my stamina. But honestly, with my Shugoki, if I just go all out, chances of people winning are pretty slim, depending on the character that he uses, more or less. But yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie, Shugoki is definitely an aggressive character. They say he's a hard hitter, they say he's a passive, they say he's just more of a laid-back guy that you want to feel out your opponent. And that's true, you do want to feel out your opponent. But then again, guys, you have to remember, Shugoki is not someone that you just want to stand around and play with. He's someone you want to get the job done with. It only takes a few fucking hits to kill your opponent. And those few fucking hits, they're going to fucking do some damage. I promise you that. Now, here's another thing that I would like to do with Shugoki. That people call this a... I don't know why people call this a passive Shugoki. But I guess it is. Now, there are a lot of Shugokis that you'll run into who will charge up their attack. And then they'll throw out their attack weirdly. Like, I don't like doing this because you'll get a lot of characters that can dodge around. Like, this doesn't work against assassins. But if you charge it up to a certain point, people will try to parry that as they're thinking that it's going to be an unblockable. So what people will it'll charge it up like that. Now a regular one will just be that fast. But a charged heavy, you'll see your character blink. And I forgot to set the thing, so we're gonna cut this short, guys. Anyways, like I said with Shugoki, you want to be a passive, and then you want to be a aggressive, or aggressive to a passive. You want to switch it up all based on how your opponent is playing and how your opponent acts, and more or less the attacks that he's throwing out. You'll sooner or later figure out what I mean with the passive and pass-aggressive. But yeah, guys, that's how I believe you should be playing Shugoki. No turtling. I don't believe in turtling. Angelus will tell you himself, I fucking despise turtling.
He don't turtle with any character.
Any character. I'm going to end this video off. Like I said, that was actually a round, not a game. Anyways, y'all know the deal. Angelus, take it away.
Do you want to spar before we go?
Let's fucking do it.
Alright, let's spar. Ah, shit. Too many feints. Oh! I guessed it right!
Oh, shit. Oh.
Got you dashing. Oh! Ah! No! Caught me dashing! Ah! We're back!
Oh, fuck.
What? Oh, you did too fast. Ah.
You see, guys, I'm always aggressive with Shugoki. I never lay back on the attacks. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
No! It put me out of it!
Caught him mid-switch strike.
Ah! Just like the good old days.
Sidelines are so. Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Woo!
Hyper armor.
Oh no. I'm going down. You're going down, princess. Oh no!
I just ate that one up. Oh, fuck that! No! Bitch.
Ah, it was unblockable. God. Oh, that sucks. No! It's dangerous! Ah! Dangerous! Ah!
Alright, guys, we're gonna end this match off right here. Fuck, Angeles.
No!
We're gonna end this match, this little spar off. I'm gonna drop a dime on that one. But yeah, guys, you'll be seeing me and Angeles' 1v1 here soon. Drop a like, subscribe, and comment, man, if y'all want to fucking see me and Angeles go all out. I'm talking the last few matches that we had on YouTube. They were fun and all, but I'm talking I want me and Angeles to go all out.
Best of 99 rounds, baby.
99 rounds, me and Angeles, all out. No games, guys. Y'all drop a comment, y'all drop a like, and y'all drop a subscribe. And remember, fucking stay dangerous, boys. Stay dangerous.
That's right. Peace out.